So apparently, yes, you can judge a book by its cover, especially if you want to decorate one or two or three. If you don't have a stack of books to boost your design vibe, we suggest you get some. This versatile decorating strategy just keeps evolving, changing, adding to our existing decor. Kari Feigl has several fresh ways to decorate with books. Kari, it's so good to see you.
Good to see you.
Why do you love books as a decorating medium?
I love books. There's a quote that Cicero said that says, "A room without books is like a body without soul." And so, I know, isn't that profound?
That's deep.
I know, so I've taken that to heart, I guess. I love to use books in decorating. They're so versatile, they're inexpensive, and they just add a richness and an element that nothing else can
Well,
bring.
I hope it doesn't take away, the fact that we're not reading these books doesn't take away from that effect of the quote, right?
No,
we're stacking, we're adding height, we're even kind of messing with the covers a little bit to add and enhance to our color palette. But there are so many things you can do with them.
Yeah, there are a lot of things. So I brought a couple examples of things that you can do to kind of change them up a little bit and ways to use them and display them.
Yeah.
So the first thing I have over here is bookends. The one kind of a trend right now that's happening is to turn them around backwards. You'll see that all over on Instagram and Pinterest and everything. It's just turn them around backwards, don't show the binding.
So isn't the binding the prettiest part?
It is, but sometimes they don't match, and sometimes that's not exactly what you want. But it's just kind of a trend to turn around. I think it's pretty cool.
Which I guess is a texture, right? You're seeing kind of a linen, sometimes a thicker. Okay.
Yeah, so if you use bookends, one high and one low, that's kind of a fun way. I actually got those at Rodworks.
Those are cool.
Yeah, they're really fun.
So we're not laying them flat anymore, those bookends. We're even altering.
Change the level of them, and and anything can be a bookend though. That's the cool thing. So we could actually do a whole segment on bookends.
So what? Just any figurine, any object?
Yeah, any figurine, anything heavy, a stone, anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're flipping the books around. And did you write? Did I notice you wrote on the pages there?
No, that's actually over here.
It's coming. Okay.
Yes, it's coming.
Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
So the next thing is to collect books by color. The binding, so we're going to turn them around and we're going to show them. And I have this thing for blue books, and so I kind of started this blue collection, this navy collection, and I just love them.
That's the line of the day. I have a thing for blue books.
I do.
Blue books.
Right.
Speak to my heart.
Yeah. So I've just displayed them in this fun little wire basket. It looks great on anywhere.
That's
a coffee
a unique
table.
way to display it too, in a basket.
Yeah, it's really fun. So that was also, I found this one actually also at Rodworks too. So
really cute. And you would need kind of a spiny basket to show through the color.
Right, yeah, something like that. Wicker or metal is perfect for something like that.
Really, really cute. And blue books. Gotta love blue books. Yeah. I have a friend too who did her shelf. She had like, two big built-in shelves, and she did almost a rainbow themed where it was red.
Right.
Kind of a.
I've seen that.
It was pretty.
So cool. Yeah, it's so cool to have them just grade A in color.
Yes, each shelf was a different color.
Yeah, and I've seen someone collect like all green, and it just looked so cool on the mantle. So collect by color is a really fun thing.
Well, now whenever we see a blue book at the DI or at the thrift store, we'll think of you.
Yeah,
we'll think of you. All right, now to the idea that I know will make some librarians out there cringe, but it's creative in its own right.
Yeah, so I just turned them around again, and then I used to use a little stamp set and stamped read on the paper side of it and tied it up like a present with twine, and it just makes kind of a cute little statement. You could put any word on there, really, if you wanted to. You could put your kid's name, or you could put like hope, or whatever kind of a message, your last name.
Monogram even. And how you bind these could get kind of creative and fun too, right? With the different textures, and you've got the little accents in the front.
Yeah, I think it's really cool to tie books up. I think it's kind of a fun thing.
Blue books are the best to tie up, right?
The blue ones are the best, yes.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, so this next one, so I wouldn't tear the cover off any old book. Because I mean, I love books.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're, tattered, torn, or they're not valuable, or they're just, the cover isn't really that pretty.
Good criteria, because I know we'll get emails. It hurts some people's eyes to even see this.
Yeah, so I mean, I do love books. So I actually, when I tore them off, I'm so sorry, but these ones, I've only done a few, but so I just tore them off, so the cover, just tore off the hardcover, and left some of the string and the glue and everything.
The adhesive, I think this is cool.
It's cool, adds a lot of texture, and then just tied up a couple bundles with twine, and then put a little charm right here. It says story.
And this kind of lends itself to a more kind of antique, rustic decor style, right? To show the actual
and it kind of looks like you've salvaged them almost. So it's kind of a cool rustic look.
Yes. I do love how you paired it with green too, kind of the fresh, poppy, bright green.
Right, yeah, the green I think looks really good with books.
Yeah, shows it off well.
The paper.
Speaking of green.
Okay, so this one, I used a drill press. So you have to have a drill press to do something like this. It's a drill that you It's like a table, and
Okay.
you bring down the drill. Okay,
Where sparks fly and it makes the noise and you feel really cool.
Yes.
One of those.
You could probably, here's the bit that I used. You could probably use it if you put it maybe in a clamp or something like that, or a vise.
Okay.
And just, you have to take, I took several passes to go down and cleaned it out a few times. And then I just put these little succulents in it and made it
This
into a
is
little
brilliant
planter.
and cute and cool all at the same time. Do they live? Do they thrive?
So these are actually in little plastic cups.
Oh, okay.
So you can water it, or that you can actually just pop it out like this if you wanted to.
So how deep did
push
you
it from
go?
So I went about 2/3.
2/3
for
through
this.
the book.
Yeah, I just measured the little cup that I had. You could use a little like terracotta pot or something
okay.
if you didn't have. But these ones actually came in that little plastic pot.
I think it's really fun. So you take them out to give them their little spritz of water once a week or so, let them drain dry, and then they go back in.
And then just put them right back in. Yeah, pop them back in. So it's kind of fun. Yeah, for like a teenager's room or any, it's just kind of a fun.
It would take a thick book to support the...
Yeah, you need a little bit of a thicker book on that.
What's this, a dictionary?
I
Don't
think
say it's the Bible.
Poetry. I think it's poetry.
Okay, good.
I think it came from the Salt Lake City School District.
I feel better about that. All right. And finally, when I did Dress Up the Binding.
One other little thing is just to use washi tape, and of course, good old washi tape does so much. And covered them up, and you know, put a little detail right there. How cute would that be to be on like a daughter's bookshelf or something like that? Just cover 'em up.
And with washi tape, you can adjust any book to fit any room palette style.
Yeah, change the color that way.
Awesome.
I mean, you could wrap them with paper, or you could just do something simple like that.
You'll be posting more decorating with books ideas on your Instagram account?
Yeah, so I have on my Instagram all the ways that I've kind of used these in my home, and yeah, come over and check it out. I'm at Clockwork Design.
Okay, Kari, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Fun
good to
ideas.
see you.